Hello and welcome to Mewoosh Guitar School. We are going to talk in this video about what guitars are, how they do what they do. So all the parts of the guitar that are sort of relevant to you as a beginner, and the significant differences between acoustic and electric guitars beyond the obvious. That's what this video is all about. So thanks for tuning in, and let's get started. So this is the head of the guitar. This is head or headstock. This is where the tuning machines are. So tuning pegs, machine heads, they got different names, but you twist these handles and the strings wrapped around the peg here tightens it or loosens it, and that's how you tune. This is the nut. This is where the strings sort of start, really. In terms of what makes this a musical instrument, the playable area starts here. Now, below this you've got the neck, and you know, this is the neck material. This is the fingerboard or fretboard. So people say I've got a rosewood neck. No, you don't. You have a maple neck with a rosewood fretboard. This happens to be a mahogany, actually, with a rosewood fretboard. But the fret's where you're plucking a note, and it gives you a nice clean. No matter if I press here or here, it's going to give me almost exactly the same note. There is a slight difference in how much the string is stretching, but again, that's fine tuning, and if you're just starting out, you're not going to hear the difference. Here in this room, I can't hear the difference. If I was looking at a digital tuner, you'd probably see a difference. Like if I squeeze really hard, the number will change, the frequency will go up slightly because I'm stretching the string a little more. The neck joint differs on a lot of guitars. So this is a set neck, very typical. Basically, you're going to find this on any acoustic guitar. The body on this type of guitar, on an acoustic guitar, and on a arch top, it's another type of guitar that has a hollow body. The sound is produced on this type of guitar because the soundboard, which is this large panel here, it's not supported underneath except by wood bracing, but it's not, you know, bolted to the back of the guitar. It's hollow, and this whole panel vibrates, and that's what makes sound. This is the sound hole, but it doesn't have to be right here behind the strings. That's just traditional. It can be, like Ovation has them up here, and practice guitars I've seen where they have the holes on this side of the body so the sound projects towards you instead of projecting out towards the audience. This guitar happens to have a pickup underneath the bridge, and this is an electric acoustic. So it's called a piezo pickup, which is it takes the pressure waves or the pressure from the strings vibrating, and there's crystal in the pickup that then creates a very, very light electric signal, which it then sends over to a preamp to amplify it so that it's now strong enough to go out to an amplifier and work the way electronic pickups today do. The bridge is where the string stops. So when you hear scale length of a guitar, that's the measurement between the nut and the bridge. How long of a distance is the string suspended? And that's the actual playing surface or playing area. Where you're playing, it's the strings that are actually making the noise, or they're actually doing the work. The soundboard's making the noise. I did say that. And this one is also an electric acoustic, so it does have this control panel here that is also an amp that uses, in this case, 9-volt battery. I don't have one in here because I don't like batteries corroding and things, and this has been in a case for some time. This is a one-piece bridge. A lot of guitars can also have a bridge and a separate stop or tailpiece, and that's a second thing that would be here, or maybe a trapeze, which starts here at the strap peg and then extends out to maybe here. Acoustics kind of need or benefit from having the bridge in the middle of the soundboard. It helps to vibrate more because there's more tension translating to the soundboard. I'm going to show you my electric now. Show you just a couple of differences. I'm sort of a Fender guy. This is a Pawn Shop 51 made in Japan. Beautiful thing. I've got an aftermarket neck on it because look at how fat that is. Oh, that's crazy. Super, super fatty. It's almost an inch thick here. I think it's 0.91 inches. Anyway, beautiful. So the difference here, again, this I mentioned stop a fixed bridge. So this is just one piece. It does drill through to the back. So those are called ferrules, these metal rings that you start the string, it goes right through the body and then goes across. this guitar, any electric guitar, is going to have some kind of electric pickups, and typically you're going to have steel strings and magnets, these dots here that have wire wrapped around them, and when the string waves near the magnet, it creates a magnetic electromagnetic signal, which you can then send out to an amplifier. It's a much stronger signal than you're going to get with a piezo pickup, and you get a very different tone from it too. So the body is bolted to the neck in this type of guitar. This is very common for Fender. They've been doing it since the 50s. It became super popular because it's much easier to service the guitar. If you wear the neck out, you can just go get a new neck. Alright, I hope that was useful to you. Please stick around. If you are not a subscriber, please subscribe so that you can start catching up with all the other videos coming out. We're going to talk about some music theory stuff and some practice exercises that'll be useful for you as a beginner, and move on into some more advanced stuff after that. So, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye for now.